Okay, so I'm really scared. I don't know what's for you, and I don't know what's for me. But I've been told that my story heals a lot of people. So I'm working to figure out what's for you and what's for me. So, I've been really scared of sharing my journey with people because I can't really tell right now. I'm really scared of showing what's for me and what's not for me, and what's capable of being shown and what's not. I don't really know. I've been looking at a lot of pictures of myself lately when I was a little kid, and it's been really difficult to see them because my mom, when she was growing up, she had a really tough time in life. I mean, she had a really tough time. And she had my brother and me when she was 18 or 19 and 21. And I couldn't imagine being that young and having to protect something so little and so small and so big. And her whole life was for us. And I'm 26 years old. And every year she would take pictures of us. She'd have family portraits. She'd take us to go get dressed and to the picture people. And we'd always be matched. And, she had a good life for us. All these pictures of us to look back on and stuff. I played so much softball. I had so many friends. I was so quiet. I didn't say much. But my mom was telling me when I was a little girl that I had no problem speaking up. That I had talked. I straight up said what I wanted to say. I said what I felt. I just straight up talked out loud. And that's not something that I really do anymore. And I'm kind of scared of it, which is really weird. And I want to know where the disconnect came from. Because as I look at these pictures of myself when I was a little kid, I was so happy and so light and so full of light. So lighthearted. So much color in my skin and so much freedom. And then there were pictures that I would see that were of me a little bit older, and I always go back to what happened when I was a kid, being, hurt by my grandmother or whatever. But I don't ever want to blame that. I don't ever want to go back to that. I don't ever want that to be the reason why ... I do or don't do something. Because the reality of it, the situation is, I had a beautiful life growing up. And my mother, 20 years old, dedicating her life to protecting these two little children to the point where we were always dressed up. We were always nice. We always had food. We always had candy. We always had everything that we wanted. I mean, she was like you think of a mother and she just like mother bear it. And even to this moment right now, I have a hard time expressing myself, just being full out expressive, because I feel bad. And I don't know why I feel bad, but I feel bad and I don't like it. I don't know how to be the person that my mom wanted me to be. She spent her whole life taking care of me, and she fought for us. 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 And I'm over here. this is not the life she wanted me to live. She's so grateful for her life. And she fought for her life. I'm doing the best I can to show you the real me.
I'm anxious and angry and I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what's for me and what's for you. But I try my best to do my job and be open with you. I just don't know anymore what I'm supposed to do. So as I sit here and write this letter to you, wondering what it is that I am supposed to do, to live like, to laugh like, to sound like, what I'm supposed to do. My mother raised this girl with a heart full of gold, and I don't know how to do. I'm doing the best I can to show you the real me, unapologetic and authentically, wholeheartedly laying my whole heart out there for all to see. There's no real need to be anything than what you call to be. But who are you when no one is watching? That's the part of me I want you to see. Not this dolled up and dressed up part of me. I crave for you to see the real me. I know that honoring yourself is about listening, but wondering what it's like when people are watching. I feel so ungrateful that I don't know how to be the real me that you wanted me to be, Mom. I think that you are the greatest thing ever, and I know that you fought for me. I never want to let you down, but I know that I will probably let you down in some way, somehow, because I'll never be able to be what you wanted me to be, which is to learn how to love life and just to be free. I stand, sit near in tears in front of you, crying, saying I'm sorry, I'm struggling to be the powerhouse I knew you to be. I'm sorry I have it so easy when I don't know what real struggle is. I've never had 2 kids in front of my face, right in front of me. Never had to fight or protect my own body. I'm sorry freedom comes so easily to me, and I still don't know what to do with it. I'm sorry you were grounded to your room and never had a chance of peace. I want to be free, Mom. I promise it's something I really need. But I fear it more and more each day, which is why I read up on all the good things I could never say when I felt them. Never say the things that made me feel that day. I think I feel grateful that I could do this with you. I just don't know how to find myself, and that's the truth. So every day I seek and I seek until I'm capable to find the light girl inside who never turned a blind eye to the light inside and the joy we all seek. Seeing her there makes me weak. I think of all the times we spent together in the sun, and I feel sorry for the days I left the dirt before the day was done. I find myself digging myself deeper into a hole. The farther and deeper I don't let myself go. I try to find myself in the trenches of me, but it's really hard when the thought of you makes me weak. I'm sorry I couldn't be as strong as the person you ought to be. I'm honored to be your daughter even when I feel weak. I'm sorry I couldn't live a better life for the one that you gave me. Just know that I'll always be grateful to the day you leave. I'm grateful for you and the power you've shown me. I hope one day that I can make that my home. Until then, know that I try with all of my might to be the little girl you fought for your side. I want to be better, bigger, faster, stronger for you. I'm trying really hard to tie my own shoes. I know you wanted me to be stronger and all I do is weep. But I'm trying to make sense of this show and I don't even watch TV. I love you with all of my heart and I promise I'm trying. Know that I'm taking it all with me as I continue to learn how to blossom. I'm sorry, Mom, for not making something better of my life when you tried so hard to fight for yours. I know that you wanted me to be freedom. I know that you wanted things to be easy for me. I struggle in the easiness of it. I'm struggling in the freedom of it. I'm struggling to find myself in the ease of it. I'm sorry things weren't as hard for me. That's no excuse to find myself. I'm just struggling to be the daughter you wanted me to be. I don't know what happened along the way, but I'm sad to say she's gone away. I don't know how to get her back, but I see her in all the smiles you held. For us. I wish to get her back. I know you didn't want this for me. I'm sorry I'm struggling so deep. Please forgive me for not knowing how to live my life of glee. I feel annoyed by myself by how much I feel. I know you didn't want this for me. But I'm struggling to find myself authentically. I love you, Mom. Please forgive me. I'm sorry I don't know how to live my life of glee. Please forgive me. I'm still trying to figure out what that means. I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me.